2024 Olympics lose an estimated $2 billion in ad revenue? Did they just Bud Light themselves, or is there more to it? The full perspective might surprise you, as it involves enormous hidden cash flow, your individual rights, and the introduction of a robotic workforce. The real reason that they promoted LGBTQ is so surprising and so unfair that even the whole LGBTQ community will be offended by it when they learn the whole story, and they might even join the side of the non-woke people who have more conservative views. This will be the bombshell of this video, but more on that later. Let's start at the beginning. As you may already know, the scandal started with the opening ceremony that was basically a mockery of Jesus and the Last Supper, and it heavily promoted the LGBTQ movement. Now let me talk about the things you probably didn't hear about, which makes all this a much bigger deal than you probably imagined. Firstly, let's talk about the hidden money aspect of the LGBTQ agenda. Each person that is converted into a customer that signs up for a sex change operation will bring in an estimated $1 million in revenue over a lifetime of surgeries and medications, etc. Now multiply that with the number of potential clients, which is basically everyone they are targeting, especially children. Note that in the ceremony they put one child among the 12 other actors. Now imagine if they actually managed to convert, for example, 100 million children and young people of the world's population into getting a sex change operation. That would generate $100 trillion in revenue. So now you see that this is easily the biggest new market segment to ever be created in the healthcare industry. Since 2020 we should maybe add, but that's another story. And if you factor in that most people statistically regret their sex change operation, then there is also a big market for reversing sex change operations. They are basically making money by confusing and manipulating their LGBTQ customers. But it doesn't even stop there. It's not just about the money. You see, in the game of chess, every strong move is made to serve more than one purpose. And all political agendas are very much like chess. And yes, LGBTQ are just some of the pawns in this game. The real reason they promote LGBTQ is not to get all that money from the sex change operations. These industry elites that have planned all this, they have more than enough money already. The real reason they promote LGBTQ is to limit the working class citizens' ability to reproduce and have children. And this is in order to prepare their industries for a robotic workforce. This is actually very simple logic. The industry elites that own most of all the big industries don't need the human workforce anymore, when robotics powered by artificial intelligence can do all the work for them. Also, they are actually worried that the average citizens together will become more powerful if they take part in the future robotic wealth creation, which will be astronomical. Some people would say that we are already in World War III, and the weapon is media control and creation manipulative information, such as woke culture. It is not a war between countries. This is a hidden war between the industrial elite and you, the working class, and small to medium-sized businesses. This all sounds pretty dark, but don't worry, there are a lot of reasons for hope, as we will get to in the end of the video. So how did we get here?